submitting a request for the 2018 Honda HR-V. I've got a really nice example here. Here's the two-wheel drive EX in a lunar silver metallic with a black interior. Absolutely gorgeous car. The EX models and above come standard with the fog lights, and you've got a really nice design on the vehicle. Let's take a look at the more good details. You have a 17-inch alloy wheel on the EX. And over here, if you look at the sticker, you'll see it's a 141 horsepower, 1.8 liter VTEC engine, 4-cylinder. Gets outstanding fuel efficiency and great safety ratings. Let's take a look at the back. On the X and above trim levels, you have the smart entry system. With your standard key fob in your pocket, there's a little rubber tab here underneath the H. Pull that, you can open up the car even if it's locked. I like the way the car is laid out. You've got room for both people as well as cargo. And your seatbelt comes out of the ceiling for that person in the middle seat. Absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at the side. As I was saying, you've got some great variability as far as the whether people or cargo. There's the long mode for storing lots of things. There's a tall mode as we're displayed here. And you can actually put the seat down for seating for 5. They've done a great job. And they're extremely comfortable seats. Let's take a look under the hood. Underneath the hood, you've got the key feature from a safety perspective from Honda, which is the ACE body construction. That stands for Advanced Compatibility Engineering. Honda uses high tensile strength steel in a multi-link configuration in the substructure. And what that does is provide you with better protection. It does a better job of displacing and absorbing energy away from the cabin in the event of a crash. Great safety ratings as rated by the IIHS, the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety, as well as the NHTSA, the National Highway Transportation and Safety Administration. Let's take a look at this inside the car. Do me a favor, hop in the passenger seat. On the EX trim levels, you've got the smart entry system and push button start. As long as the key is in your possession, all you have to do is step on your foot on the brake, push the engine start stop button, and the car will start up. Absolutely great. A lot easier than trying to fiddle with keys. The nicest feature on the EX that I absolutely love is the lane watch camera. Lane watch camera is a camera that comes on every time you turn on your right turn signal, and that's provided in every model EX and above. With the lane watch camera, you're looking at the lines here. This is 10 feet behind the car, just under 40 and just under 80. And what that does is shows you the blind spot on the right side of the car, an 80-degree blind spot. In addition, there's a button on the end of the turnstile that you're going to push on that enables the camera at the same time. So that's without the turn signal. That's great for riding down the freeway because I'm in the middle. If you could be in the middle lane, cars on the right, you'll see them come up. But the other cool thing is your backup camera. Backup camera always takes precedence no matter what's going on. You put the car into reverse, backup camera pops up. And here you're looking at 3 different views. You've got the wide angle, which is my favorite because I can see kids, toys, bikes, etc. Oops, sorry about that. You've got your normal backup camera, and then you also have straight down for when you're parking in those really tight spaces, either at work or at the office. Come back over to the right, you'll see that you've got a dynamic backup line with a predictive pathway. Absolutely great for safety. Let's put it back into park. Let's turn off the lane watch camera. Over here, looking at the car, you've got the CVT transmission, electronic parking brake with brake hold, which is really cool. EX above trim levels come with a heated seat, so that's actually very nice. So very cool there. Also, in addition, you've got the sport mode. If I put the car into normal sport mode, you'll see the S over here. Now I can use the paddle shifters and use it as a manual transmission without the clutch. Very cool technology. Let's put that back in the park. Car also comes standard on the X with the one-touch power moonroof, which is really nice. Very comfortable car, really easy to drive. You got the USB port access to charging up to 2 phones with the EX and above trim levels. And then you also have your display system, which gives you your phone, your information, settings, and your audio controls. The last thing I want to talk to you about is your Econ button. Econ button comes on. Whenever you push that button and you see the flower, that's going to do 4 things to get better fuel efficiency. How the car accelerates, how the car changes gears, and how much for draw you put on the car with the air conditioning turned on. Balancing power and performance versus fuel economy in favor of fuel economy. Leave that on all the time. You'll turn off for just 2 reasons. You will want the car to cool quicker, or you think you need a little bit more power. That's kind of a brief overview of the car. Let's get you in the driver's seat, ready to drive.
Please call or text when you have questions. I'm always available to help. University Honda is located at 4343 Childs Road in Davis, California, just off the Mesa off ramp of US Highway 80.